Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Walden Wong Inks. In this video, I'm going to talk about filling out holding lines with a brush. How you work from thin to thick and vary the line weights. So without further ado, here we go. So this is for an issue of Black Panther number 168 for Marvel Comics. In this panel, on the script, it says, Elliot Franklin in his full Thunderball gear. The ball and chain have been summoned back to him and is glowing. He's surrounded by some of the hat-toothed Zeratzis who survived the crash. They're firing weapons. Behind them we see Manifold. That was the script for this panel that I'm making, and I'm working on Eliot Franklin right now in his full Thunderball gear. So here, as I'm making, I concentrate on the holding line of the character. The holding line is the outline of the character. So I started inking the arm, and then now I'm inking the holding line of right here, the shoes, and then filling the blacks as I'm going. Right there, you see how bold I made the outline? You want to make sure when you're inking, the outline of the character is a little bit more bold than the interior lines. The interior lines, you want those to be thinner, just like these hatch lines I'm putting there, or this muscle line. I'm inking that line a little bit thinner than the exterior holding lines. And while you're inking, you want your lines to be smooth, unless you're working on pencils that has a more edgy, grittier, angular look. For the most part, you want your lines to be as smooth as you can. Okay, some hatch lines here on the glove. I work, and then adding some of the component lines right there. There's some taper lines. Okay, and then the leg, tapering some of those lines, filling in the blacks, and then continue on with some of the holding lines. So as you ink, sometimes you can go and ink certain parts of the area, like all the holding lines, come back and do all the taper lines, and come back and do all the hatch lines. In this video, I just inked this one character from beginning to end, just so you can see the process of working, how I approach inking this character. Filling the blacks, and then I'm going to move up to ink some of the holding line of the arms. So as the muscle part, you want to bulge that line, and on the shoulder, you want to give some of those fabric, the wrinkles, a more defined look, giving those a corner, a bump over there. And as I'm making, I'm also thinking about the shadows and where the light source is. It's like that line on the fabric, I made it thicker because on the bottom there would be a shadow cast underneath. Filling in the blacks on the arm right over there. And then moving on to the other part of the fabric, the shirt, the torn up shirt. Adding a shadow behind the neck. Tapering underneath the neck area, underneath the chin. And also another thing to remember is when you're inking, you try to ink everything in front first. In this case, I'm not inking the stomach area. I'm inking the fabric that's on top of the stomach area. Once you ink all the stuff in front, then you move towards the stuff in the back. Okay, again, look at how those lines are much thinner than the holding line, the exterior lines. That collar I made thicker, if you notice. Okay, here's some of the hatch lines. Keep those hatch lines consistent. Now I'm gonna add some of the lines on the chest area. Keep those lines as smooth as you can. The ab area, filling in the blacks. And then after this, I'm gonna slow down this video so you can see how I ink these hatch lines in real time. So pay attention here. When I'm making these hatch lines, I want those lines to be spaced apart evenly. Not only am I spacing them apart evenly, I also want the starting line to start in the same area. I don't want one line to be longer and one line to be shorter. Keep in mind, every line you ink, there's always a beginning and an end. So you want those lines to start in somewhat of in the same area and kind of end in the same area. And you also try to keep track that it's spaced apart evenly and the same thickness. That's how you do a nice hatch line and also contour with the form of the object that you're inking. Just like here, I'm concaving in. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the video for the rest of this character. Okay, dip the pen, and here I'm working on the wrecking ball. Just quickly adding some of the shadow area, inking all those in, and then right in the center, you're gonna see some gray area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hatch those in, tapering some of those lines. When I'm tapering, I want to have those lines taper in a smooth, nice, clean fashion. Okay, there we go. Filling the rest of the blacks, and then Thunderball's all done. And we'll slow this video down. You can pause the video and take a look at some of the line weights, zoom in, look at the outside lines, and then look at some of the interior lines. Look at the hatch lines and see how those are spaced apart evenly, how they start and how they end. And here's Thunderball's face. And this was staked on top of blue line. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Walden Wong Inks. So if you have any questions about how to work on line weights, how to work on holding lines, and how to vary the line weights, comment down below and I'll answer your questions. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, have a good time inking line weights.